Das Alpina bumper. Getting nice shiny bolts. You just look at that. Maybe I'm gonna go skiing, who knows. This one, maybe this one, maybe that one, maybe that one. Come on. I'm telling you, this car will be brand new. All right, we need to do intro. You need to stare at the camera as well.
Why is your car? Do it. Say something.
No, but I need to tell you that I have an assistant here.
Assistant, cool.
Right guys, welcome back. As you can see, we are back at it after quite a long break. And today we also have a special guest. Some people call him Mr. Genuine. Some people call him Mr. OEM. Anyway, here's my Polski mate, Daniel. Basically, he's well known in E38 forums in the UK. Good mate of mine. Basically, I've called him over. He basically took 1 week off, 2 weeks off, 1 week off. Basically spending like a week or so with me, helping me to build this this crazy build, which sometimes I think I just took it too far, but it is what it is. We can't take it back anymore. We can't scrap it. We can't, well, we got so far, we just can't give up, as you know. Anyway, he's gonna do all 4 doors, and meanwhile I'll be doing something at the back. We'll try to put a boot back together, and we'll see where we're gonna end up. Maybe we'll do some pipes underneath. We shall see. So stay tuned, guys. We also have loads of donor cars outside. I think 35 or 40. But you probably, well, I'll show you later. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, and let's start. Well, hopefully no one's gonna distract us. I'm trying not to answer any messages. That's it. Only focusing on the B12. Let's go. All right, here's my boot. So far, so good. Well, a couple bit of wiring, bit of insulation. This is not available brand new anymore. Even if it is, it's about 120 plus watt each side. So that's the best condition I could get. So it is what it is. And anyway, that's all going to be covered with the carpet. And yeah, I'm just sorting out the wiring first. And you are working on the doors. What do you got so far? We originally, I think it was matte. Shadow, not, I think matte, yeah, just a matte, matte black. We went for gloss because the donor car over there has gloss. So just to polish a bit, but eventually might redo it. But we just want to put a door back together as was. So here is the wiring.
So
we got, yeah, facelift wiring, because we're putting illuminated in and out. Because the facelift's got these basically bulbs for your door handles, and you have an extra wire for the inner there. Basically, that looks so much nicer at nighttime. So that's for the one door, and only trouble is the door handles, which been sprayed already. Well, it needs to be redone. I'm gonna actually respray the facelift ones, because the pre-facelift, the guy who sprayed it, he accidentally, well, he didn't know, he sprayed the spring, and it doesn't move up and down as should be. So we're gonna, and yeah, as I said, we're gonna do facelift one, because we're gonna do illuminated handle anyway. So yeah. Right, we got a one door more or less assembled.
More.
Less.
No more.
Shut up. Right. To cut the long story short, probably no chance we're gonna install the illuminated exterior handle because the wiring is completely different. This one's got round pins, but the facelift got flat pins, so we end up basically staying with the pre-facelift door wiring. And yeah, well, we got originally DSP as well, so that's that. Yeah, everything as supposed to be. Goes original clips, the pre-facelift metal door carrier, or just a frame, I guess.
Yeah. Facelift is plastic. Yeah.
Facelift one got plastic, and now all we need to do is put a insulation foam.
And DSP speaker.
And yeah, speaker, and yeah, door card will be very last, and just a couple of trims on the outside, the bottom, middle, and the top, which is going to be last details as well. But overall, yeah, door is assembled. 3 more to go. How many days it took you? Okay, calm down. Yeah, because original plan was do this, do that, but
Well, 6 door cards to finish one.
6 doors, yeah. 6 doors to do down, and basically you learn that you can't, well, you can, but it's just too much of a messing about to installing this from a facelift to this. So if it's a pre-facelift, you stay a pre-facelift. You might think of a few bits and pieces, but not a lot. So we're staying with the pre-facelift wiring and the rest of the stuff. So yeah, live and learn. We installed the facelift door stops.
Because door is facelift actually.
Oh yeah, because when I
So
took it to the body shop, yeah, I basically choose the best doors I had, with literally rust free whatsoever, and the 2 back doors are from a facelift, and the facelift one has different holes. They are just never-ending story. So, but it's getting there. Brand new heat shields. I'm coming. Das Alpina Bumper. Does that sound a German? Or broken German? Click, click. Click, click. Some of you are gonna ask why you took these plastics off. Simple. I hate overspray on the stuff. Shouldn't be. So I took it completely bare apart and now obviously assembling it. I remember 2 years ago when I took the bumper off, this whole piece just fell off. And look at now. Getting nice shiny bolts. And it's all solid. Help me to put a bumper on.
Ready?
Look, mint mate. Right, let's take the sensors out first. Go through that hole. Oh, should we? Just a tiny bit. Well, first on the side first. Oh, something's not right. Oh, yes. Here is the problem. I just need to mark it and then take off.
Or bending up a little bit.
I think they originally cut a bit.
Yeah.
Need to cut the heat shield. Obviously that's sticking out. Let's try again. Right now is one of the most satisfying things. I should have leave it one of the last things, but I just can't resist. I want to finish more or less back end. And I want to thank a massive, massive thank you to Matt. You know who you are, for these lights. They are pre-facelift with the orange indicators and super mint condition. That's what she needs. If you remember when I picked it up, I think you had the facelift ones or whatever. It wasn't the right deal, but the main goal in this project is get it as from factory, and look at this. Oh my God. Look at it, just look at it. It's very, very hard to find these pre-facelift lights in a good condition. Obviously you can see they are near enough mint for what they are. So we're gonna fit them literally now. You just look at that, absolutely stunning. I'm happy. I'm happy. Right, this B12 originally came with a ski bag, but that was completely broken. So the donor vehicle has a very good ski back. So obviously it's gonna go back with the ski back. No bloody subwoofers or whatever, fridges, you name it, as from factory only. Maybe I'm gonna go skiing, who knows. Now I'm gonna go look for decent carpet outside, but it's a bit raining. Oh, Polski back. Hey Polski, where you been?
To sleep at another 6 door cards.
This one, maybe this one, maybe that one, maybe that one. Actually, let's check that one. Nah, daddy. This one, no, that's customer car. No, that one's shite. Oh my God. Let's check another one in the corner. Well, needs a clean, but I like that all the fixing points are good. So I might take this one, but then later on gonna give it a clean, because usually all these are, some of them, broken, but this one seems to be solid, and plus it's from 2001 model. Wait a second, I just remembered something. Wait here. So this is what goes over the top. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So that one's on the bottom, this one goes on top. Not sure why they done it, but it is what it is. Yeah, just basically goes over the top. BMW. Righty then, I'm all alone. My Polski mate Daniel went back to work. He managed to do 2 back doors and some other small bits and pieces. Anyway, I finished the boot more or less. I'll show you quickly what's been done. As you can see, that door's near enough finished, just the door card, same as this. 2 front left, and then the boot, as you can see, all the carpet, everything is back together. As I said, I couldn't resist not putting the lights. The lights are in, the bumper's on, all the wiring on the sides, everything as supposed to be is in, apart from that vent yet. Even put a spare wheel on. Multimedia will be 100% finished once the interior is done, but this side is more or less done. My intention now is finish off 2 front doors, and yeah, I think that's about it for this episode. But let me finish the doors first and see what's what, and yeah. And also we doing some construction work for the second floor, so it's a bit of everything happening, everything happening literally in the same time. So excuse for the mess, excuse for the lights, because once the second floor is in, the lights will be 100% sorted. So anyway, let's finish the 2 front doors. All right, the window is in. Let's see if it goes up. That's down. Reverse the polarity. A bit struggling. I just needs greasing. Take it out, or maybe just a bit of adjustment. Perfect. Right, that's done. Yeah, I think at this stage that's about it. I didn't put an insulation on because there's a few clips and bolts to put on, but and also I want to put a mirror before I finish the wiring here. But before I put a mirror, I want to refurb them, but that's later on. But door is more or less assembled, and literally most of the doors are done, I would say. Yeah, last thing I want to do before I finish this episode is I think I want to put a sunroof. Right, here is the sunroof. It's from a facelift, cleaned as much as I could. What I'm gonna do afterwards, change the motor, because the sunroof motor is a bit different, and change the cloth, but I can do it in situ. I can literally unbolt the glass, take that out, and that's it. I just want to get it in so it's out of my way, and then obviously afterwards I can install brand new sunroof seal as well when the sunroof's out. So yeah, let's get it installed. The main thing is not to scratch anything, not to damage anything. The sunroof itself is quite heavy, and I'm literally on my own at the moment. So it's a bit of a challenge. Yeah, should have done it all by myself, but there is no way back. Oh, damn it. Bloody out, it's heavy. Oh dear. Alright, take my shoes off. The best and easiest way. Just struggle. Come on. Okay. There should be clips over there. Get out. Okay. That's in. Should go forwards. That's it. Get in. Okay. All right. Whew. Plus 28 outside. It's a bit challenging. Interior jobs shouldn't be done in that sort of weather. But it's in. I'm glad. I just need to get a couple screws. Right, the glass sunroof is in. Originally this car had a metal roof, but I've decided to go for moonroof, if that's the correct word for it. It's originally from facelift, but as I said, in theory I think I can swap just the motor for a pre-facelift because they are different. And yeah, I mean, glass sunroof is, I think, just way to go. And yeah, I think that's about it. Right, while I was working on Alpina, look what came. Brand new bumper trims. I've decided basically to buy them brand new because they're not that expensive. For 2 front, 3 back ones, I think it was $250-ish all in. And none of the parts cars had pristine trims, so basically that's no brainer for such a car. They're all brand new, widely available if anyone needs them. There is the part number as well. You're gonna find them online pretty much. Well, that means I can install the back trims, and that means I won't have these dangly sensors which will be scratching my paintwork. So let's just do that. Very excited, very excited. This thing is slowly coming along and I want to sing the song I don't know. Oh, you just look at that. Pristine. They still make them 19th of January 21. But I do admit the quality is not the same as in 1990 or 1999 or whatever they made brand new. So it is what it is, but still better than Chinese aftermarket stuff. Right, that's for this side. Just make sure I don't scratch anything. I'm not gonna forgive myself. Fits like a glove. I do hope these sensors actually work. Otherwise I'll have to take the trims off again. I don't really want that. You just look at that. I'm telling you, this car will be brand new. Absolutely love it. It's gonna have a chrome trim on top, but before I'll have to polish it before it goes in, but that will be sort of last detail. I mean, you just look at this back end. Absolutely stunning. This section is not painted yet. That will be at some point. As I said, it's just can't express my feelings. It's getting there. Right, my dear people, I'm gonna finish this episode here. I think we done a lot. All 4 doors nearly finished, like hardest part is done. The wiring in the boot, the carpet, all the boot is done apart from multimedia. As I said, that'll be done when the actual multimedia is in. Sunroof's in. Yeah, like that's, I tell you what, like the wiring is the very hardest, and plus the doors is very time consuming. Literally the doors took us over a week. I mean, yeah, we could do it in, let's say, 3 days, maybe 2 days, even 1 day I would say, but every single part was cleaned, prepared. If it was broken, we sourced somewhere else. If we couldn't source it, we ordered it. So as I said, nothing's missing, everything as in factory. So it literally, when you take the door card off, there is no, let's say, self-tapping screws, you name it, it's as is from factory. With if it needs a bit of improvements from our facelift versions, but also we learn the doors, like loads of stuff from pre-facelift to facelift doesn't really fit, or other way around. So if this is a pre-facelift, you mainly gonna stick with the pre-facelift stuff. So I really hope I'm not gonna mess up with the sunroof, because I said sunroof is from a facelift, but I really hope I can basically stick a pre-facelift motor and it's gonna work. But I'll do that before I actually put a headlight on. So yeah, that's that. Hope you enjoyed this episode, because it's been a long 2 weeks. As I said, I've just dedicated for the Alpina, maybe a bit less than 2 weeks, but meantime I was working on my second floor, which is half of it is nearly done. And yeah, I want to thank a lot to my wife, because she's probably gonna do editing, well, 2 or 3 hours a day whilst the baby is asleep, but we're getting there. I really apologize that I can't push that content more, but as I said, it's really busy at the moment. Once I'm 100% settled in and baby's a bit older, I'll be 100% on it. Also want to thank, massive thank you to Daniel for helping me out with this massive project. But meanwhile, thank you for staying with me, and I'll see you next time.